Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we are back at SeaWorld San Diego, and we're going to check out some of the Christmas offerings that they have for the 2025 season. It's my first time back at SeaWorld San Diego during daytime hours, not for Howl O Scream, in over a year. Probably, actually almost 2 years. And I have seen this new entrance just because of Howl O Scream, but it will be the first time that I've actually gone through it. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I kind of liked when they had the big wave here. Yeah, it looks more modern, but it lacks character. Now, I did get here at park opening, actually a little bit after, about 10:15, and the first Christmas activity doesn't actually take place until noon. So if you're coming to SeaWorld specifically for Christmas, you don't need to get here this early. What I'm going to be doing in the meantime is filming some B-roll for other things, as I am planning on putting out a ton more SeaWorld San Diego content in the new year. And so that's going to be things like guides, like overall ultimate guides, food guides, ride guides, everything like that. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of other footage here. If we come across some Christmas things that are going before noon, I'll show them to you. Well, I watched a couple of shows. I saw the Dolphin Connections at Dolphin Point, and I popped over into the new Flippers Facts and Fun show, which replaced, I don't even remember what it was called before. That show has changed so many names in the past couple of years. Obviously, it's been a while since I've been here, but it was okay. You know, they have Clyde and Seymour's Christmas special back, which we're going to try to check out a little bit later tonight. But I'm getting some lunch right now before I head to Orca Encounter to check out that show. And here's what I got. I went to Hibisco Tacos and More, and I got a burrito. I got a carne asada burrito. Actually looks pretty good. It was nice and hot, freshly made. Also came with a side of chips, and they had toppings bar, so put some salsa on there, and gonna give this a go. Well, I've eaten the burrito now, and it was pretty good. You know, from what I remember of SeaWorld food being pretty terrible, this was good. But then again, I think Hibisco was always a great place. It's just one of the reasons why I came to it right now, because my first time back, I'm not ready for terrible SeaWorld food yet. Maybe we'll discover that in future visits, or maybe things got better. I don't know. We'll see. But I will say that the burrito was probably about 85% rice and not a whole lot of meat in there, but the meat that was in there had really good flavoring, was nice and warm. Now, there was no cheese. The description said that there was going to be cheese, and I was really excited about that because I love cheese. There was no cheese in my burrito at all, but otherwise, I mean, not bad. Overpriced, yes, still $18.99. Their quesabirria tacos here are like $19.99, and Disney's are still like $12.95 for this same thing. But they did get rid of the 5% surcharge, so can't complain too much. 5% surcharge, see you later. I'm glad, because what they would do is they'd have the listed price, and then they'd charge you that 5% at the register, and it was a really, really tiny font at the bottom of the menu board, so many people didn't even know it was there. I'm glad that they've done away with that deceptive practice. Well, I just finished up Orca Encounter. That was fun. I always like that show. I have a huge appreciation for orcas, and now we are going to go look around for some Christmas stuff around the park. I know that some stuff started at the same time that the Orca Encounter started. There's only 2 showings at Orca Encounter today. Today's a random Thursday in December, so, you know, they're not expecting a whole lot of crowds. They only had 1 showing of the standard Sea Lion show, 2 showings of Orca Encounter, and the second showing of Orca Encounter is when Clyde and Seymour's Christmas special is going on. So figured we would catch that one at 12, and we'll try to fill in the rest of the time with some more Christmas stuff now. I really like the Christmas tree display here in the center of the entrance area. Nice big bulbs there and some good colors in the tree. Generally speaking, the center of like the holiday activities is going to be right behind that area, very close to the Sky Tower, which is pretty central in the park. And that's going to be this area up here off to the left. If they had the musical presentation going on, it is over already. No, this isn't the musical presentation area. This is the Santa meet and greet area. And so there's Santa over there doing his meet and greets. And you can get your photos with Santa as well. And then they've got this sleigh up here. In years past, they've had animal petting here. And or maybe not necessarily petting, but viewing. They've had animals here. I don't see any animals this year. All throughout the park, you will also find food booths for the SeaWorld's Christmas celebration, and they're going to have special seasonal treats that you can purchase, like a gingerbread churro, which we may have to get. And I did go ahead and get it. Here it is, the gingerbread churro. This comes with a gingerbread, cinnamon sugar, icing, and M&Ms. Looks pretty good. Price is, well, it's SeaWorld, it's a little high, but let's see how it is. It was pretty good. I liked it. The icing was cream cheese frosting, so that's always a hit for me. And M&Ms are always a hit for me as well. Couldn't really taste the gingerbread cinnamon. Just seemed like regular cinnamon to me. I'm just gonna kind of walk around and check out some of the other areas of the park that I have not been to in a long time, just see what's different. This seems like it's had a bit of a paint job refresh here. Still nothing super special, but a little water splash pad that during the summertime is a really nice thing for kids. And over here, I know that they redid this rescue area before we stopped coming, but I don't really remember a whole lot of these things. So obviously the spinning teacups ride not functioning today, tide pool twist, but the what used to be Elmo's Flying Fish rescue riders over here, the Dumbo style attraction, is functioning today. And then over here, what used to be something to do with Oscar, it was like Oscar's Rockin' Eel, I think it might have been called. Now Rescue Rafter. This attraction is temporarily closed as well, so not a whole lot open in the kiddie ride department today. Coming around to the other kiddie ride area, this one isn't quite as kiddie ride as some of the others in the Explorers Reef area. This one has, I think, a minimum height requirement of 40 inches to even do tandem. It's just testing. It's currently closed, temporarily closed, it says. But here are the other rides. They got Octo Rock here. We'll see if that gets going before we leave this area. And then Sea Dragon Drop. This is like a miniature drop ride, kind of like Beetle Bounce at Legoland. There used to be a ride over here called Aqua Scout, and it's completely gone. They've ripped it out and put in tables. I know it hadn't been used in quite a while, towards the end of when we were coming, but I did not know they ripped it out. But Sea Dragon Drop, we'll see if we can see that going in here in a second too. And here's how Octorock works. My kids really enjoyed this when they were little. They wouldn't find it very interesting nowadays. They're 11 and 8, but definitely when they were little, they liked that ride. Here we go. So it just does these nice little bounces. It's nothing like super scary. It doesn't even go very high. I clearly should have done this earlier, and we're just going to put it here anyway. If you are enjoying this video and finding it helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. And just in case you are not aware, this is my secondary channel, SoCal Dad San Diego. So if you are a follower of my SoCal Disney Dad channel, go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button over here if you are interested in San Diego type content. That is SeaWorld, San Diego Zoo, Safari Park, Legoland. We're going to have loads more of that type of content here on this channel. So definitely do hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you very much, and back to our day. Well, I just popped into the Explorers Reef Cafe because this is where you're going to find the majority of the Christmas merchandise here for SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. We'll look through that in just a second. But to continue talking about the food, the double cheeseburger back there is $22.99. And if you have the all-day dining pass, which is a $60 purchase that allows you to get a meal every 90 minutes while you're here. If you want to get the double cheeseburger, which is $3 more expensive than the regular cheeseburger, it's going to cost you an extra $5 on top of your all-day dining option. So like, it was a premium add-on, it says, for the double cheeseburger. SeaWorld, SeaWorld, SeaWorld. I like SeaWorld, but at the same time, I don't really like eating here. So we're just going through some of the Christmas merchandise here, just giving you a good look at some stuff. You can get the general gist of the idea of the stuff that they have here. Look at this guy. He's kind of got the wrong season going on here. But oh, Spirit jersey, Spirit jersey. Oh, I'm a Spirit jersey magnet now. Oh, Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. And this too. That looks really nice. SeaWorld and Christmas. Orcas and Christmas. I love it. And here's another one too. Here's the front. Oh, I love Spirit jerseys. This looks really nice. We've got some ornaments here. These are all for purchase. The ones that are just kind of hanging on the tree. Just, you know, come up and grab it off. It's got a price tag on it. You can buy it. But let's take a look at some of the other stuff they got around here. This all looks very nice. This caught my eye right here. It's a little gingerbread house. I like that a lot. The one next to it too. Ooh, and they got a choo-choo train. While I was in the gift shop, I saw them giving away the Passholder ornaments, and so they told me to come up here to guest services to get one of these little tickets printed. They do have kiosks that you can do this for. I don't remember where the kiosks are except for the one that's outside the park, and I didn't want to go back out there. So they said guest services would print one for me, and I got one. Oh look, while we're on our way back, this is where they moved the animal pet and meet and greeting thing. We're back towards the front of the park. So this is, you can see that big Christmas tree right over there, and the entrance to the park is right over that way. And this, Santa's reindeer, this is where they have moved the animals. Here we go. Oh, isn't he kind of cute? And then back here behind Explorer Reef Cafe, this is where the stage is. So they have moved the stage around a bit. From, you know, the last time that we were here. This is the stage that they used for Howlo's Scream all the time. So it makes sense that they would have converted this into the caroling stage. And we'll try to catch the caroling a little bit later on. Obviously, they've got some benches out here. And it looks like they do have some more things back here. Mrs. Claus's savory treats and Mrs. Claus's sweet treats. Let's go take a look at what they got. At the savory treats, they've got mac and cheese. Actually a bunch of different types of mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. If we're still here for dinner, we're gonna have to come get one of these. I should still be here for dinner. The Clyde and Seymour's at 4. And then sweet treats, cinnamon roll, strawberry waffle, eggnog, bread pudding, snowball. What's a snowball? Chocolate cake, coconut cream filling, gingerbread cookie, sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie. See the prices there. They also do have samplers, so I did not get one because this is probably going to be the only visit that I make during the Christmas season. But they do have some sampler cards. You get 5 sampler card for $45. That makes each item $9. So if you come up here and take a look, in the cinnamon roll is $13. So that'd save you $4 on the cinnamon roll there. And then they have a 10 sampler card that reduces each item to $7.50. So that's not a bad deal. And then if you are an annual pass holder, you can get the 12 sampler card for the same price. I will say the one benefit of SeaWorld's sampler cards compared to Disneyland's sampler cards is that SeaWorld's are a really great deal if you get the highest one as a pass holder and you're able to use them all, which usually when I'm here with my family is not a problem at all. We will generally go through at least half of that card in just a single visit, so we just need a second visit to wipe out the rest of it. The other thing that SeaWorld San Diego is really good about with their pass holders is their gifts. Man, take a look at this guy right here, the ornament. And this is not some cheap ornament. This guy is pretty heavy and weighty. And isn't he cute? Amy loves otters. She asked me to make sure I picked one of these guys up. They hand out really great gifts like this all the time to pass holders. In fact, one of my favorite pass holder gifts was a cutting board. It's a small cutting board, but we were able to get 2 of them, one for Amy and one for me. The kids had fun cards, so they weren't qualifying members because fun cards don't count as an annual pass. But Amy and I had paid annual passes, so we got 2 cutting boards, and I still use those to this day. I love them. Now I'm gonna check out Jewels of the Sea because I have not been here since they opened this. This was something that they were just talking about whenever I stopped coming, and I'm glad to see that it is open now, and I'm gonna go check it out because I've never seen it before. I haven't been paying too close attention to like wait times at some of the larger coasters today, but they don't seem all that bad. Like when I saw Manta, there was hardly anybody on it. Well, it was pretty crowded in there, so I stayed quiet the whole time, but I'll show you some footage of my time in there. They had a lot of really creative ways for you to see jellyfish from all angles. There were a couple of things where you could get down underneath and you could see them from down below, and that was really cool for the kids, but a little too low for me to go crawling around on the floor. There were some big displays, a room with a lot of different ones, but mostly the same types of jellyfish, just in different little sections, so you didn't have to worry about waiting for this one small porthole because there were tons of more portholes all around the room with jellyfish in them. So it was really nice. Definitely a fun thing if you really like jellyfish. I find them fascinating. I find them mesmerizing. I could have stayed in there another half an hour probably. Yeah. Electric eel. 5-minute wait. Definitely hardly anybody in the park today. Random Thursday in December. That's what you get. Is there even anybody on that? Yeah, there's like 6 people. Oh, this is neat. They have one of the vignette areas from Howl Scream here set up for Christmas. I wonder if it's a Christmas vignette. I'll have to check the itinerary, or it might just be a display that they've left up so they don't have to, constantly keep taking these things down and putting them back up. But I do see that they've got a stocking full of Soul over here at the Nautilus Amphitheater, but there are no performances today. Again, that's the downside of coming on a random Thursday in December. You want to see this show, you have to come on the weekend. Ooh, this little display is nice. I've not seen this one before. Twinkle Tree Cafe. Looks like it's for cocktails and mocktails. Let's go ahead and show you what the menu board looks like. The mocktails are $10.99 for a 16-ounce. And down here at the Mission Bay Theater for Christmas, they have a Happy Harbor holiday going on. This is usually a character type show for kids, so we're gonna go check it out.
My name is Sam. I work at the post office here in Happy Harbor. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Winston!
Good day, Sam. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was closing up the shop for the holidays.
I've actually got a postcard for you.
Jolly good. That's wonderful news. Oh, it's from my dear friend Coral the Dolphin.
Oh, what'd she say?
It says,
my family have lots of fun traditions here on the islands. We love to decorate our palm trees, eat lots of food. Did you know that when Santa comes to Hawaii, he travels by canoe?
Melikaliki-maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you.
oh, wow. Everyone, look at how beautiful Happy Harbor is with all the lights.
Wow, and it's snowing in San Diego.
All of you too. Thank you for coming to visit me here in Happy Harbor.
Some of the best shows they've done in there in the past were a bubble show, an amazing bubble show where, they had a guy that brought out one of those massive bubble wands that could put people in them. That's kind of what they've been doing there lately, is a lot of those character sing-along type things. And they're fun, especially if you love Christmas music. You're gonna love the sing-alongs, of course. I did not know the Philippines one. Never heard that before. Something we have yet to cover in this video is there are a lot of construction walls up throughout the park, and I mean a lot. Shark Encounter is down currently as they are revamping it. Time for a glow up, it says. Shark Encounter coming 2026. And then Dolphin Amphitheater right up here has tons of construction walls around it as well. There is no dolphin show going on currently. My buddy David from Big Red Journeys tells me that this has been down since September, which means, they have no known expected reopening date for it. Lots of major construction going on, but no dolphin show going on currently. For our next Christmas activity, we're back up here at the Santa meet and greet spot. There's supposed to be a story time telling thing with Mrs. Claus Claus right here at 2 o'clock. It's currently 2:05, and they have made no effort to move Santa out of there and bring in Mrs. Claus. I did see that Clyde and Seymour's Christmas special is 4:30, not 4. I misspoke about that earlier. And then at, I think, 3:30 is the next time they're doing the caroling. There was one at 1:30, but we missed that because we went to go do the Happy Harbor holidays. Well, we've circled back to the Twinkle Tree Cafe, and we're gonna get a drink now. And at the ambassador's recommendation, we're going with the Jolly Ginger. And here it is, $10.99. This guy is mostly ginger ale and apple juice. And she did give me a sampler so I could try it before I actually purchased it, and I thought it was good. A bit tart. Almost has like a candy type of flavor to it. That also might be the glitter. There's like a candied glitter in here too. She didn't put the glitter in the sampler that I got. Quite sparkly, tangy, and a little tart, like I said. But not bad. I guess Riptide Rescue is not running today either. So if you come on a weekday, just be prepared for modified experiences. Low crowds, but not a lot to do. Granted, it's 2:30. I got here at 10. I've been here for 4.5 hours, and I'm not bored. Got plenty to do, just going from show to show. Oh, look, it's Clarice. Hello, Clarice. And we found another food station here, Jingle Bites. Let's go ahead and see what they have. They've got Nutella, strawberry French toast, cranberry French toast, and some beignets. And back here by Penguin Encounter is a Rudolph's Christmas Town. As you just saw, Clarice, Rudolph's little girlfriend reindeer. And they have a little photo spot over here. I wonder if they just took Clarice on a walk and she was supposed to be in there, or if she's an additional character to the photo spot that's in here. I don't even know that there's necessarily photos going on right now, but this is another Christmassy gift shop. Let's go ahead and pop in here real quick. Ooh, I like this display. Got some snow globes, a lot of different snow globes. You can see that one right there. And some pajama onesies if you want. Team Santa. Merry Christmas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Ooh, look at this. This is a really nice stocking. I love it. And they have another one down here. The North Pole. And another one right here. Oh, but this is the best one. The Bumble. Love it. And oh, look, a Rudolph Spirit jersey. What's it say? Shine bright. Shine bright on the back, and we got Rudolph. Love me a good Spirit jersey. And then this is the photo spot back here. So they got two different photo backdrops that they could do. They have this Christmas Town one, and then they've also got the Bumble's Cave over here. So either one of them they could do backdrops for. No photo ops going on right now. Another Spirit jersey. This one that just says Merry Christmas. And we've got Rudolph and friends on the back. And then, is this a Spirit? This is. It's a fuzzy Spirit jersey, a Bumble Spirit jersey with some fuzzies, and it says chill out on the back. But I've never seen a fuzzy Spirit jersey. Ooh, it looks like they're doing a penguin presentation over here. Let's see if we can get a little closer. It might have just been feeding because she wasn't doing any talking. They got a hot chocolate bar over here. And then Santa's sweet treats. So we saw Mrs. Claus's sweet treats before. Here's the cinnamon roll and sticky bun again. Is this savory, and is this the same thing? The mac and cheese is over here? No, this is North Melt. It's got a patty melt, a grilled cheese with tomato bisque, classic grilled cheese, and a cranberry brie grilled cheese. And then they got some little samplers here, just showing you what everything looks like on the plates out front. This looks like another sort of presentation area here, but I didn't see anything for this on the guide. But maybe it's something weekends only, or just something that I overlooked. because it really looks like something's going on here, Rudolph related. But I'm gonna pop into a penguin encounter next. I had heard about it, but I guess it's true. No more emperor penguins here at SeaWorld San Diego. We got a roller coaster named Emperor because we were one of the few places in the United States to have emperor penguins. And they got stolen by Orlando, the favored child. Even though San Diego is the flagship initial park, the first ever SeaWorld park, nope, Orlando gets all the good stuff. Now I'm also going to pop into Wild Arctic, and because this isn't necessarily the topic of the video, I'm just getting an update. I'm not going to show everything, of course, just a couple of snippets. Well, look at this. Arctic Rescue. Temporarily closed. Tell you what, so much closed today. I didn't come here for the rides, so it doesn't matter anyway, but I know other people want the rides.
Now, each of our whales do have very different personalities. I was told is that they are out in the pool.
Well, at least Atlantis is running over here. The belugas were out, and I was able to get some good footage of the belugas. I always like the belugas, but the walruses, I only saw one walrus and they were feeding him, and I feel like they used to have a whole lot more that were swimming around. So the walruses were a little disappointing, but at least Atlantis is going. I'm actually surprised given that it's winter. It's not terribly cold, it's like 66 degrees, but Shipwreck Rapids is not running. It's drained. The entire thing is drained because it's, well, you know, it's wintertime. Back here at Emperor, only a 5-minute wait. Nothing going at the moment, though. Must be currently loading it. They used to have 2 trains, one that would be loading and one that would be riding at the same time. So the one that's coming down right now is empty, which means it must have broken and they're testing it. But this is what Emperor does if you've never seen it. It hangs right there and then it drops. Well, to kill some time before the caroling that's going to go on here on the stage behind me, I went up into the Sky Tower and went around a little bit. It's pretty fun. Free for pass members. I think it's $6 for people who aren't pass members, but you can see some footage of my time up there. And now we're just going to sit and wait for the caroling. And here we go. It looks like Jingle Squad is about to start, and this is new for this year.
Hello. Hi, friends.
There we go. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Ho, 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 we're the Jingle Squad. We're the Jingle Squad. Soon you will applaud as we sing where the joy music brings. Oh, we're the Jingle Squad. We're
Jingle, jam,
and fret. We won't break a sweat.
What did one snowman say to the other snowman?
Oh, what was that?
Smells like carrots.
5, 6, 7, 8. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Before we head over to Clyde and Seymour's Christmas special, we're going to see about getting some mac and cheese here. If there's somebody here, there's nobody here at the moment. And I'm going to get the street corn mac and cheese here. Here was a look at the classic mac and cheese. This is the street corn mac and cheese. This is the truffle mac and cheese. And then this is the holiday mac and cheese. And here it is, my actual street corn mac and cheese. Of course, the model one looked a little bit differently, but that's because it's for display. And this is the actual one that I got here. $11.99, a bit pricey. Well, gotta say, that was a little odd. Definitely not a combo of flavors that I would necessarily expect with mac and cheese. I generally like street corn. I thought it would be good, but it also had like lime in it. And I don't know, there was some sort of flavoring that just didn't mesh well with the mac and cheese. I feel like if it was just the corn and the cilantro, I'd have been okay. But the other flavors, I don't know, just gave it a really weird taste. Yeah, probably, I definitely would not order that again. And the price for how little food there was is... You're probably sensing my my thoughts towards SeaWorld food pricing here today. So Jingle Squad was pretty fun. I appreciated their ability to roll with the punches. After their first song, there was a malfunction with their guitar, and I don't know enough about guitars to know what went wrong, but she was having trouble tuning it and couldn't get the right sound to come out for the songs that she wanted. So they ended up just going a cappella, and I thought they did a decent job of it. And like I said, kudos to them, applaud for being able to adapt, and on with the show. Also, remember earlier when I talked about having trouble finding the Mrs. Claus Storytime thing? Well, I saw a sign back there on the stage for Jingle Squad that the Toy Maker Trouble Time is over at that stage. But when I looked in the app on where it was located, it sent me to where Santa is. And the picture of the actual event had Mrs. Claus in the chair that Santa is at for the meet and greet. I saw the same backdrop. And so they must have moved it, but they did not update it in their app, so that led me astray. Well, here we are back at the Sea Lion Amphitheater, and we are going to Clyde and Seymour's Christmas special at 4:30. They used to have this many years ago, and then they got rid of it, and it says new on the app. It's not new, it's just new in a while. And right at 4 o'clock when they opened up, I'm the only one here at the moment. It's also getting really chilly. I left my jacket in the car because I didn't want to carry it around all day. While this technically isn't the last thing on the agenda for Christmas here at SeaWorld San Diego, it probably is going to be the last thing that we do. And people have asked me before, who's the we? You're there by yourself. Well, the we of me and you, of course.
The song of a wintry fair. The lightsaber. Let's take back.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Come on, it's lovely. Stay right there. You. Oh. Yep, it's grand.
Now, here are your hosts, Clyde and Seymour.
We got Dolphin Adventures and Shark Encounter. Can't wait to visit those later today.
Biff,
Yeah.
those are closed.
This one just says SLL. What's that?
Oh, wow, that show is so old. Sea Lions Live. But it was so long ago, I barely even remember it.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
That was weird. Yeah. All right, how many more are in there?
It's time preparing for some Christmas sharing.
Okay, so I'm going to divide this fish up. I'll leave it Steven. I don't want anyone touching it until I'll divide it up. Okay, so here we go. I have one for Seymour and one for Clyde. And two for Seymour and... Did I give you a fish? Okay, my bad. We will start all over again.
It's the one, the only Frosty the Snowman! Frosty the Snowman! It's San Diego.
Here it comes.
Hi guys. Great. Same thing you got me last year.
That show makes me so happy. And I loved the Sea Lions live nod. Not completely dark yet, but we do have Christmas lights. I love Christmas lights. I don't know if you can see them. The tree's lit up already too. I'm also cold, so yeah, we're gonna leave. There is a parade at 5 o'clock. It wasn't really all that big last year. And they have lights at 5:55 right before the park closes at 6. And I'll put in footage of both of those things right now from last time so that you can see what they were like.
Sharks at the front, the bamboo sharks. They're so sweet. Plus, the trick is, if you don't tell your friends that they were a little tiny bamboo shark, you just say you pet a shark.
Well, that was very short-lived. That's the front of the parade right there, and that's the back of the parade right there. Well, that's going to be it for our time here today at SeaWorld San Diego for their Christmas celebration. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. And if you want to see more of my San Diego content, you can click this video right here to check out Jingle Jets aboard the USS Midway Museum. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.